What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It is the 24th of November. We're taking a look here at Aerodrome Finance / the United States dollar. This will be a daily chart. The price data here derived from Coinbase. Welcome to the channel, all of the new subscribers. Appreciate all the current viewers and subscribers. All right, what's going on here? We had a nice day on Saturday, the 23rd of November. Looks like we had an up day, 4.19%. We had some market resistance up there at 144, 144.6. We also closed below 140, which is another level of market resistance at the time being since we closed below it. Closing price $1.39.9 yesterday. So far today, we have a daily lower high. We have resistance off of 147.1. We have a new daily lower low. We have support down there off of 132.320. So pretty quiet day, although erasing most of yesterday's gains. Let's see, 4.5, 4.1, erasing all of yesterday's gains and then a little bit. So we have a couple things playing in here. We have market higher highs. We also have market lower highs, which in the nature of it would create the beginnings of a pennant pattern here. So something like this. So as you can see here, as this potentially takes place here, but by the nature of it, will create lower highs and higher lows, lower highs, higher lows, lower highs, higher lows, until you get to an apex. Now, it's pretty early, so we don't know if this is going to play out. Obviously, the apex would be probably down in here, early December. So I mean, it could play out, and if it does, you got a couple weeks here where it could be just in this choppy range, basically between 128 and like 140 for the next 2 or so weeks, 3 weeks or so. So that's that. We didn't quite get the higher high yesterday we were hoping for, which would be taking out the highs over here at the resistance of 147.6. We got close, guys, but close does not cut it. We did not put in a higher high yesterday. So again, we're just in this, pennant pattern range, lower highs, higher lows, etc. Kind of nothing going on, pretty noisy. We'll see what happens. We have Bitcoin cooling off, pulling back to an overhead level of resistance I talked about. We'll jump into that in just a moment. Everything in the past couple videos still holds valid, guys. So again, we'll run through this pretty quick, but there's really not much to cover here. If you've been following along, you should be pretty up to date with the way I feel to the upside and to the downside. So let's talk about the downside real quick. Downside, we don't want to undercut the lows here from the 21st of November. Those are 122.107. Why don't we want to do that? Because it would put in a major market lower low, which should take us down to maybe 119.87. If we're lucky, that would hold, but realistically, it's going to be going down to the lows of the 15th, which are $1.5644. So if we can not take out that low from the 21st of November, that would be great. Anywhere within there before cutting that low would be, fine in my eyes. So that's that. And then, 107, and then you have the original support line down here, which correlates with that head and shoulders from a few weeks back. But that is still an important area of support if the market finds itself down there. So that covers us to the downside. To the upside, we obviously have 140.71, 144. And then we have the highs from yesterday. Taking out those highs would be nice. Should take us right up to 147.6, which is where the high is from the 15th. If we can take that out, that would be great. You'll find yourself up here at 150. And then you have the highs over here from the 10th of November, which are $1.58, 879. Very important. So it all starts with yesterday's high now. We want to take that out. Then you want to take out the high from the 15th. Then you want to take out the high from the 10th. And then this thing should be well on its way to the 3 targets we've been talking about for a while now that hopefully we see get hit: 162.3, 1716, 1810. Again, 162.3, 1716, 1810. We have, let's see, from where we're currently trading is just at $1.33.9, just below the 134 potential support. First high 8%, second high 10%, third high 18.5%. 162.3, 21%, 1716, 28%, 1810. Let's see if I can get this to work over here. 35%. So that's basically what the market would look like if we rallied from where we're currently at up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 highs and 3 price targets. So that's what I have here for Aerodrome Finance. Again, we're hoping this is just a pause in a much larger breakout to the upside. And so far, don't really have anything to worry about too much. Just understand that can change in a very short amount of time. You could wake up tomorrow morning and you could have the market trading all the way down here to 106, and that would not be good for the bulls. Over to BTC USD, which would be Bitcoin. It's down 1,400 this late morning, which is 1.47%. We have Bitcoin pulling back to my upper target, which was broken. Now we're back below it. 96,626.83 was my target on this most recent breakout. Closed above it on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Today is the 24th, and we are pulling back to it. I talked about this, I believe it was on the 22nd. Guys, I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin cool off just a little bit and maybe even pull back to or below my level 96,626.83. That would not surprise me. We'll see how we close today. If we can turn that into support and close above 96,626.83, that would be good. That would put the odds in the market actually continuing to break out higher than if we close below it. That puts the odds in the market actually continuing to trade lower for, X amount of time, which is an unknown factor. So keep your eyes on 96,626.83 today. We still have $130,000 Bitcoin target up there. Will it be reached? You let me know down in the comments. I sure hope so, but we got very close to 100 grand here. And hey, the market top might be in, guys. It just might be in. We don't know yet. We'll know when we look back in time. What we do know is we're pulling back here, and we just don't know how much further this will pull back to. So, brick by brick is how a building is built, one brick at a time. The market can trade lower one day at a time, and then you can find yourself way lower than you ever thought. But it all unfolds one day at a time. So we're watching 96,626.83 with close eyes. Do we close above it today? Do we close below it? And then that will determine where we go tomorrow morning when we talk about Bitcoin. Guys, thanks for watching. If you are not yet subscribed, join us here on the channel. Appreciate. Please make your own financial device. Please make your own financial decisions. This is not financial advice. I'll catch you guys down in the comments later.